I just had an idea. Nobody told me the process. Here it is. What is the one thing you hear on YouTube that you can sell t-shirts? So you have an idea, right? And your idea is, well, you know what? I'm going to put my my logo on a t-shirt. It'll work. I know it'll work. Theirs work. They say you can make $10,000 a day. Some of them made $15,000 a week. So guess what you do? You have an idea, and you put your idea on paper, like I did, and then you think about starting to sell it. And then what? Well, you sit there, and you sit there, and you sit there, and you say, well, what do I do next? Well, that is what I'm going to talk about right now. There are 3 main ingredients to making sure that your idea for your product, whatever it is, reaches the end results. The first ingredient is the idea. You got to write your idea down. And you've got to decide how you want your idea to look. You've got to decide the colors. You've got to have everything laid down in paper. Get you some crayons. Crayon it in the colors. It doesn't matter. Sketch it in. You don't have to go buy no sketch tablet. I didn't. Buy a tablet. And just start sketching what you want your idea to look like. That's what's mainly important. Everybody have ideas, but it's called the power of an idea. But 90% of the people will not do anything with their idea. Do something with it. Do like the other YouTubers are saying. You can make $10,000 a week. $15,000 a week. I made $120,000 a month. That's what they say. But what did I say in the beginning? You got your idea. You got it written down. You got it sketched out with your watercolors, crayons, colors, whatever you use. Paint, it don't matter. Now what do? Well, number 2. You've got to figure out, now at this point, who's going to design your item for you to make it look good, to bring it to pass, to make it look like the image supposed to look in your mind. Who's gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? Or are you gonna pay somebody to do it? It's 2 things about your image, these 2 ideas. If you pay somebody to provide your image for you, your logo or whatever, it's 2 things you've got to do. And I learned this, but I went the long way around learning it. And I lost a lot of money doing it. So here's what I'm going to do. This is the golden rule I'm going to give you that you need to know about. Ask them. Well, you know, we'll come back to that in a minute. That'll be a bonus point. You've got to decide what are you going to do? Are you going to pay somebody, get a non-disclosure, so they can't take your idea and do anything with it? Get a non-disclosure. Number 2, are you going to design it yourself? Now, I've already done number 1, and I lost a lot of money because I didn't get a non-disclosure. I migrated to number 2. Number 2 is this. I found a website that I can design my own logos. Some of them have presets. Some of them you design yourself sketch by sketch. Like go to Photoshop, Illustrator, GIMP 2.0 or 2.8. Those type softwares, design will give you detail by detail because you can go on YouTube and learn it. But I found some that have presets already set because the previous 3 I just shared with you, you've got to go in and do it inch by inch, letter by letter, stretch it out, rotate it, you know, bring it in, add borders and all that. Well, the site that I went to, as you're looking at it right now, I designed my own logo because of their presets. There are some sites that will allow you to download, to a certain extent, presets of their images, their logos, their pictures, their photos, their videos. This is what I did, because here's the reason why. I want to own the whole image of my product myself. Who's gonna print it for you? Are you gonna go to a screen printer? Well, a screen printer, number one, is gonna say this. Well, our minimum is 12 or 24. It's gonna cost you to set up the screen. Do you wanna do that? I don't know, it's up to you. Here's what I did. I used a print on demand. Now I'm getting somewhere with this, so stay with me. They will give you an idea of how to take your image, the logo you designed, or the logo somebody else designed. They'll give you an idea of how to get it printed up with one item. Now they're gonna guide you through how to set it up on transparency to make it look right. Now this was where I had my problem. Let me show you what I did. I made about 5 mistakes. First I sent it, wasn't on transparency. Second I sent it, the type font that I used, the transparency didn't look good. It was gonna be broken all around the edges. And thank God that the person that was working with me was sharing these things with me. And you can do like I did. Tell them, hey, talk to me like I'm a 5-year-old trying to learn this, because I don't know it. That is what I said. I'm not an expert. And they'll work with you. They worked with me. Now I'm giving you the raw parts of the complete process in between having an idea and printing it up and selling it. Because printing it up and selling it is my series part 2. That's going to be totally different. But here's the thing. You've got to make sure that your print transparency is right. You've got to make sure the transparency is set up on PNG file. And you've got to make sure your font is right. That's 1, 2, and 3. Transparency, font is right, and PNG file. Now, I hope you have enough to start with. I hope I gave you enough to start with. I'm unveiling it right now because I just received the package. I wanted to put it on video. I wanted to give you the complete process of what I had to do to get this done. Here's my package. See, I just received it. I don't know what it looked like. I'm gonna look at it with you. This is what I printed. See? Braden Brand and Company. Now, me, I think I need to increase the font. I did this. I did the image, I put it on transparency, and I did it. So, I'm designing some more baby tees and tees that I'm gonna release in the first quarter of 2019. I have about 3 or 4 different styles. Because I know how to do it now. And when I go to the masses, I go to a, what do you call that? A company that would make it in masses for me. But I'm not going to do that until I start seeing some, getting some pre-sales in and seeing how many people actually want to order the product. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you have any comments, leave them in the comments below. Anyway, leave me a comment if you like this. Now, here's the bonus that I was telling you in the end. I had something for you. Here is the bonus. Remember I told you if you have a designer that's going to design it for you, when you pick up that designer, even with the non-disclosure. Now me, if a person don't want to set up a non-disclosure with me form, I'm not going to do it with you. That means you can take my product and do whatever you want to with it. I'm not going to give you that much control over my product. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Enjoy life, like I always say. Enjoy your life. Whatever you do, be safe over these Christmas holidays. second series, we're going to be talking about pitching your idea and marketing the idea and selling the t-shirts. Where are you going to sell it? I want to give you that information because a lot of people come up with ideas, and guess what they do? They get everything printed up. They have no idea where they're going to sell it. You got to have 5 different areas where you're going to sell your product.